if you think small town living is quiet, drama-free, well, not in Harrisburg, South Dakota. I live here, love it here, but today we're going to throw a little shade on Harrisburg, South Dakota in a fun and loving way. Check out this Harrisburg roast. All right, let's talk about Harrisburg, South Dakota, the town that's growing so fast we might as well put up a now expanding sign at the city limits. Between the roundabout confusion, the ever-growing school district, and the never-ending construction, it's pretty clear we're just one ambitious developer away from being named Sioux Falls Jr. Let's talk about the roundabout. We finally got one, and folks, it's been an absolute disaster. Half the town treats it like a NASCAR track, the other half comes to a complete stop like it's a four-way intersection. And at least one poor soul is still circling, waiting for the Google Maps to tell them what to do. The only people who truly understand how to use it are the out-of-towners from Sioux Falls who already know all about the roundabout experience. We're finally coming up in the world, and we have 2 grocery stores in town. No more waiting in line at Fairway checkout lines that feel longer than the South Dakota winters. But let's be real, we're probably still making that quick trip into Sioux Falls for a quick Target run that turns into a 3-hour life event. Because until Harrisburg has its own Target, we're still just playing in the minor leagues. Let's talk about the weather. Here in Harrisburg, South Dakota, Mother Nature is super bipolar. So we don't really do normal seasons. Instead, we get winter, which is actual winter with lots of snow. Fake spring, when we get kind of tricked into putting our coats away, coming out with our shorts on, and then boom, we get another second winter. The snow comes down and we all get frustrated. And then all of a sudden, snap your fingers and we're in the middle of the hottest summer where it is super humid. The mosquitoes come out and we can't even go outside and have fun. And then we have tornadoes where we, typical Midwesters stand out on the porch and watch the storm like we know what we're doing. And then we get into too hot to live July and August where we're getting ready for school to get started. And then we start the whole process all over again. So 4 seasons, not so much. Let's talk sports. The Harrisburg Tigers are the team that everyone loves to hate. Harrisburg football right now is so dominant that we should probably just be handed the state title every year and call it good. Other teams really just don't have a chance and they just want to make it through to the 4th quarter. It's kind of sad. And let's talk about the pregame festivities. Out on the front lawn of the Harrisburg High School is where the best tailgating takes place. It may be frowned upon, but don't judge us when we show up with our Yetis and probably don't ask what's inside. We like to have fun. Okay, enough about sports. Let's talk about the real competition in town, which is storage units. The real Harrisburg rivalry is between the developers seeing who can slap up as many storage units the fastest. At this point, I'm convinced more square footage in Harrisburg might be dedicated to storage than actual housing. Need a place to live? Good luck. Need a place to store your seasonal lawn decor? We've got you covered. If we keep this up, in the next 10 years, the entire town will just be made of storage units and gas stations and a high school. Okay, just kidding. We actually do have housing. If you grew up in the Harrisburg area and moved away for a few years, good luck finding your way home now. If you blink twice, another new development with a name like Prairie Creek Hollow at Whispering Maple Heights has definitely popped up out of nowhere. And at this point, the only way to keep track of new neighborhoods is to get in a drone and start mapping them all out. But for all the chaos, I wouldn't trade Harrisburg for anything. It's growing, it's full of great people, and despite our roundabout struggles, unpredictable weather, and storage unit obsession, it's my home. And if you don't love it, well, enjoy sitting in traffic on 85th trying to get back north to Sioux Falls. All jokes aside, I absolutely love the Harrisburg, South Dakota community, and I would love to provide value by telling you all of the important things you need to know. So don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to give you a community tour of Harrisburg, South Dakota.